is turning out pretty good so far. I wanted to show that I've got a few things going on there. I switched the seats over, and I put in a rear seat. It had a roll cage back there, and I've got that stuff just about done there. But so far, I've cut apart the figure that used to stand back here. He was holding a trophy. I can't seem to find that. It went flying in the living room there somewhere when I clipped it. But watching a movie last night, and I have to change him over to a light blue shirt with a black tie. But this is what he's turning out like so far. I'll let him out. Oh my, yeah, he was using a cat box. I shut the door to keep the cats out.
On the road, at work, or at home. Q-Hit music is everywhere.
There we go.
On your smartphone, play Q-Hit music. Q-Hit music. Cloudy skies, overnight, around 60. Winds out of the northeast, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mainly sunny tomorrow, 75. Tomorrow night, goes around 60.
All right.
I'm meteorologist Paul Trombley. About 59.
Yeah, I took the bucket seats out of it. They were nearly impossible to get out of there. I had to use a big regular screwdriver and pry on them. When I glue something in, it's not going to just fall out on the shelf. Okay, get that out of the way. But I'm doing the guy's face, the Weaver driver. I already cut this arm off at the shoulder because it was almost straight down or even back, and I don't want it to be like that. He's going to be right about there. Right about there. That way I have him looking out, and then the sedan post is going to be here. I'm going to find a pointer. There we go. Sedan post to be right about here. So I want him to be looking past it. I got to make some glasses for him. And he's got to have a light blue shirt on. Got to cut his legs. Let's see, how do I got him here? Here's his hands. He's got to have a mustache, dark eyebrows. I'll do as much detail on his face as I can. That way it'll look like the Weaver character. For some reason, I'm drawing a blank today on his first name, which normally I know it. Yeah, it would be nice to have both of his hands. Both of his hands were on the steering wheel almost the entire movie. When he would drive, he'd be at 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock right up in here. It'd be nice to stretch his arms out and to bring him like that. And I probably will. But the pants were khaki, and his shirt was light blue, and he had a tie that went up to here, and it looked black to me. It may have been a very dark blue. I may do a dark blue. But I got to make his hair darker, and that'll look really good. So that's what I'm going to be working on today. In a slant 6, got to have that in there. Where do we got the wheels at? The wheels aren't quite done yet. I still got to do my little dots to represent the drilled 9 holes in each one. So is going to be that so far. So this is coming along really good, but I wanted to catch you guys up on the driver figure. Let me show you the back because that's about its best feature. I had to take all my secret boxes, take them back out there to the living room with all these trays. This one was empty, so I went ahead and I put all the pieces that I'm collecting. Let's see if I can show you some stuff. That isn't it. This is the big one. It is. Okay, this is from one of these two models. I can't find the other one from the model. So the door handles are on here. Here they are, right here. So 2 door handles are here so far. And I found 2 other ones, but they're way different. They're from some other model. Boy, are they different. And I thought, well, I could put, let's see, these are the windshield wipers that go on it. That's good. I was looking for one of these for the tanker license plate. So now I know where there's one of those. And here's the rear view mirrors. Yep, a bunch of the stuff is right there. But I have to find one more of these on my parts, and I didn't find it yet. Ooh, that thing's heavy. That's got a really strong speaker in it. That's for my bass. If I want to play my bass in here. Here's the hood. And a big hole in the middle. To sand it a little bit more, and then I'll probably paint its hood insulation underneath. Very, very sticky still. It's with this color, when I would paint it like on here, it was so sticky, and I painted this in the middle of winter, so it couldn't have been humid outside. But I painted this in the winter, and it was so sticky and nasty, and then I went ahead and put my decals on it without touching it. Then I cleared over it, and wet sanded and buffed it, and got it all like a sheet of glass. But I did that in December of 2019, and I can assure you it was not humid out. It was very cold. But yeah, that's when I got the can of paint. And everything I've painted with it has all been very, very sticky, very overly sticky. There we go. Those were hubcaps I was looking at. Boy, I got a whole bunch of them. That needs to be separated out. There's the headlights I found for it. What else did I find in here? Yeah, there's the front. I got to modify that yet too. I think I even found something to put in the middle of the grill. I'm not seeing it anywhere. That always has these nice engine stands that he made. I found this one, and I thought, I'm going to put that Hemi on there and just show that for a while. So I ran across that. There we go. Put that in the background there. Yeah. I'll put that back in there. There's the hood scoop that I cut off the hood. That's nice. That can go on something else. Okay, I am just about finished with my video today. Making a figure probably behind the scenes, or maybe I'll even run my microscope as I detail the face. And when I do anything on the microscope, it I can record it as I'm working on it. So I have that option too. But I want to make a pair of glasses for him. I was even thinking of some tinted lenses. And I thought, well, that's jumping the gun a little bit because I don't even know if I can make some glasses for it, let alone some little bitty lenses. I know I got clear lenses, so I really could do it. Especially with the microscope. There's nothing you can't do when you magnify it. It magnifies up to 1,000 times. See, I can show you the instructions to that to show you what that is. Moisoi digital microscope model DM. See, there's a dyslexia in me right there. It's MDM4 is the model, and I believe it was the cheapest one they had on Amazon. And I've done a few things with it so far on my channel. I've turned the aluminum wheels for the 1/32 scale 1968 Firebird. And when I was working on the tire portion of it, I recorded it on the microscope, and then I put that on the channel. So there is some stuff that I already used it with, so I'm not opposed to putting that on there. Okay, I can't think of too much more that I wanted to get into, but these were the wheels and tires that I took off of it. I won't be using those leaf springs. I'll probably have to make my own and make my own rear end. I have the rear end already lined up. Where is it? Is it? No? It's one leaf spring. One leaf spring, and here's a rear end. So I have it lined up already. There we go. A lot of this music on this new radio station, it's new music, new pop stuff, but it's growing on me. I'm starting to really like some of them. There's a Victoria's Secret. That's hilarious. I know Victoria's Secret. She's some guy in Ohio. Oh, yeah, that's very funny. But it's got the steel axles. That way I can make it real narrow in the back. The way they stick in, they got to stick in pretty far. So I found a narrowed axle, and I'll have to cut the axle itself down, nip these off the ends, and then that way I can put it on there. But I'm still missing one of the leaf springs for that, or else I would have already had that done. There, now I guess we're up to speed. Okay, there's the guy. Put him like that. Okay, guys, I guess I'll talk to you then tomorrow. Okay, have a great Sunday. Okay, bye-bye.